Alright guys, so in today's video I'm not going to show the entire thing obviously because it would take too much time, but if you remember, let's see, I think I've already got a previous clip of the brackets that I've got, excuse me, that I powder coated a few days ago. So I'm going to make a valiant effort to install those today, and like I said, I'm just going to show bits and pieces. I have decided to sit down for this job because I've got 4 of these to do, and I've got to put in all these screws and bolts and washers. So I'm not going to stand up and bend over and do this like I was trying to do. It's just too difficult. Alright guys, so the first thing I've got to do before I can mount those brackets is that I noticed that some of these, do you see that rust? Some of these have acquired rust. These are actually, these bolts don't have the ability to rust, but the rust came from the brackets that I had powder coated. So, rust spreads like cancer. I would prefer to brush this off with a wire brush, but right now at the moment, I don't have a wire brush. So I'm just going to do the easiest thing, which would be to just spray it with this Rust-Oleum. That's not it. I'll be right back. Okay, what was I saying? So I'm going to use this Rust-Oleum rust reformer. Instantly converts rust to a protected paintable surface. Stops rust. That will get rid of the rust, and it shouldn't come back. Then I can use those bolts for the purpose of Alright, I'm going to let that dry. Char it over, do the same thing. The first thing that I want to do, guys, is make sure that these line up correctly on top of the roof so that I don't have to take them down and, you know, create more work for myself. I got to line them up first, and then I will secure them. The bolts, all the bolts here that you see will be secured tightly, and that will mitigate any rework that I might have to do if I don't line everything up accordingly. So, change of plans. I just now realized that these are fine. This is stainless steel, and it's not going to rust. However, this, which is what they provided, the roof rack, it was a cheaper roof rack, so this is what I get. I've got to replace this bolt because it's I sprayed it, but I realized that it's not going to last long. That paint is not going to last long that I put on there. So what I'm going to have to do is go to the hardware store and buy bolts and a few more washers and a few more lock nuts. These are lock nuts. They call them lock nuts because when they go on, they don't have a tendency to come off. So I need to buy this kind of stuff right here. The bolt obviously has to be something like this. That's either stainless steel or aluminum or something that does not rust. Same with the washers, same with the lock nuts. So that is a bummer. All right, so change of plans. I don't want to run to the store today, so I'm going to do other things that I need to do anyway, such as taking these brackets off because they're on there the long way, and I want to put them up here the short way for the purposes of mounting it the way that I'm going to mount it. So I have to take all of these solar panels apart from the original frame and all that good stuff, the hardware. So I'll do that and possibly bring you back, I'm not sure. Alrighty guys, I had an inspiration. had an idea, and I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but who needs all this stuff? Who needs it? All I got to do is hook this directly into the roof, just like I've got it up here. Just like that. That's all I need. I don't need all that other mumbo jumbo because I'm not installing the entire rack system. The entire rack system involved a whole lot more than just what you're seeing, than just what I've already showed you. There's a whole, give me a second. This stuff right here goes with it. It goes right on top, but I'm bypassing all that. I don't need all that stuff. I'm just mounting it directly on the roof with those brackets. So the whole, this whole system down here is completely unnecessary. So yeah, I'm gonna put it directly on the roof. It's gonna save me hardware, save me time, save me headache, frustrations. So I like that idea. So the front brackets will look like this. This measuring tape is the width that the solar panels are going to be when they're mounted up here. So it's just going to be overlapping these brackets by about 3.5 inches, which is perfect. Oh wow, here's where that weirdo van lifer lives. Here's the barn. Ooh. I'm gonna go for a walk. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, it's 5 o'clock. Let's go for a walk. Hey, it's 5 o'clock. Let's go for a walk. Oh dear, my hair. It's receding. Oh my God, I'm like a little schoolgirl. Do you like my new glasses? I don't know if I do or not. That's my dwelling behind me. There's my dwelling abode. There it is. There goes the sun. Oh, so I need to go for a walk. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Do you hear the coyotes? Creepy. There's Oakley. Hi, Oakley. I think we're going to turn in. It's been a long day. This is the same day that we went to town, to the UPS store, to that wonderful Chinese restaurant, and the car wash. Plus, I did some part work on my roof rack mounting system. Spray painted with Rust-Oleum, the rust. Hopefully, I got all of the rust. Okay, guys, have a good night.